Very good morning, students. Welcome to your accountancy class. Students, in our last lecture, we were discuss cash book. Okay, so in that we were discuss the single column cash book. Okay, so in single column cash book, only cash transactions are recorded. Now we proceed for the further type of cash book, that is double column cash book. So there are number of double column cash book is there, but in your syllabus, students, there is a cash book, that is cash book with cash and bank column. Okay, so we will discuss it today, and we also do the numerical related to this. So double column cash book, such cash book has two column, cash column and bank column. In cash column record all cash receipts and payments, whereas in bank column recording cash deposits and withdrawal from bank. So transaction related to cash is recorded in cash column and transactions related to bank are recorded in bank column. Cash column always shows debit balance, as I told you earlier that cash column always have debit balance, and when we prepare a cash book, we must first of all we must brought down the balance. Okay, and we write to balance brought down on the debit side. But bank column may be debit or credit balance. If debit balance is there, then we write to balance brought down and write the amount in bank column. Okay, if credit balance is there, then we write by balance brought down on credit side. Clear, students? Next is the which is some very important term, students. Okay, that is contra entry. So what is contra entry, students? Double column cash book serves the purpose of cash account and bank account. When cash book with double column, that is cash and bank column, is prepared, no need to maintain cash account or bank account. Okay, so if any transaction which affect the both cash and bank, so I repeat, if any transaction which affect both cash and bank should be recorded on both sides, okay, of this cash book, these are called contra entries. So students, when any transaction is there which is affect both cash also and bank also, at that time to that entry we called contra entry. Okay, contra entry. So whenever contra entry is there, then letter C will be entered in the cash, in the ledger folio column. Okay, whenever contra entry is there, we write the letter C in the ledger folio column. So contra entry is, student, like this: if transaction is cash withdraw from bank rupees 1000. So in this transaction, student, cash and bank both account are affected. So when we record this transaction into cash book, first of all we pass the journal entry. Like what the journal entry is: cash withdraw from bank. So cash is coming to the business, we debit the cash account debit, from which cash is withdraw from bank. So we write credit the bank account to bank account, and the amount on debit side of cash account and on credit side of bank. So student, this entry is called contra entry. In this entry, cash and bank both account are affected. So when we prepare cash book with bank and cash column, so this entry will posted into cash book. At that time we write the letter C in the ledger folio column, which denote that this entry is contra entry. Okay, which affect both cash and bank. Okay. Next is, students, the performa of double column cash book. So performa is simple, as similar to single column, but in this another column is there, that is bank. So the performa is, first of all we prepare the column of date, particular, voucher number, ledger folio, cash column and bank column. Okay, so when next is date, particular, voucher number, ledger folio, cash and bank column. So as you know that left hand side is called debit side and right hand side is called credit side. So students, whenever the entry is there, okay, whenever the contra entry is there, we write C, letter C in ledger folio column. Like in the previous I told you that the transaction is cash account debit to bank account. So in this entry cash account is debited, but we use the name bank, so we debit the cash and we write to bank account and we write the amount on cash column. We write to bank, but we write the amount on cash column, that is 1000. And in this similar entry student, bank is credited, so we also prepare bank transactions, okay, cash book related to bank transactions. So in this bank is credited, but we write by cash account and posted the amount on bank column of credit side. So this entry is contra entry. Whenever the entry is like this, we must write C, letter C in ledger folio column. That denotes that this entry is contra entry. Clear students?